It's been a stressful day. Atlanta. I can't do this anymore, it's too stressful. Is my camera actually working? Oh my gosh, it's working! You're really close though, so we gotta fix that. Hey, what's up guys? It's Amelia and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is the day. The dreaded day that we're going to talk about my ex-boyfriend. Now, I don't know why this was requested so much, but it was, so I'm just gonna get it all out there because I reference it a lot because it was a big deal and I feel like you guys should know. So, only a few people know these stories, and if you go to my school, please don't go spreading it everywhere because I really don't want any more drama right now, so just please don't. Just don't do it, dude. Don't do it. Don't do it. Before I start this video, I just want to very quickly say that everything that I say in this video is 100% true. None of it is made up, even if it sounds like it is all 100% true. So please do not criticize me for what you're going to hear, okay? It's not that interesting, but apparently you guys are curious. So we're just gonna do this, Felushaj. Felushaj? Is that a new word, Felushaj? Felusha, well I can't even say it anymore. There's a spider. It's a spider. We're gonna start the story. It's probably gonna sound a little jumbled up because I'm just putting it all out there. Who texted me? So this story starts when I was in 3rd grade. Like the end of 3rd grade. So you may or may not know this because I don't know if I said it before. I was on swim team for about 7 or 8 years of my life. And it was really important to me. It was every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And this kid in my grade was on swim team. So we're gonna call him Oliver. And we're gonna call my ex-boyfriend Bill. Because why not? So anyway, Oliver, the one who was in my grade, we were friends. He was on swim team. His older brother, Josh, was on swim team, and you know we're all friends, we're all buddies, all that Felushas. And then their brother, who is 2 years older than me, my ex, Bill. It's really hard to remember those names. Anyway, so he was not on swim team, but he came to all the practices because Oliver was there. Okay, gotta get this down. Holy Felushas. Anyway, so Oliver introduced me to his brother Bill, and we started talking. We started hanging out more. He never joined swim team, but we always hung out every time he came to swim team, like right after and before practice started and all that. And you know, it was fun. He was one of those guy friends that I like hugged. You know, I was comfortable around him and all that. It was just normal friendship. And then one day, we were talking. I remember this conversation very vividly. I remember we were talking. We were just hanging around the edge of the pool before practice, and we were talking about how none of us have, like, neither of us have dated anyone before. Even though I'm realizing now that I lied because I was dating 2 people before him. Yeah. Anyway, so we were talking about that, and then he asked me out. And I said, why not? Because my stupid, however old I was, mind, let's see, 3rd grader mind, thought that it'd be wise to date someone who's 2 years older than me. Why? Now that I'm looking back on it, I just don't understand why I let this happen. Days went on as usual, you know, hanging out, talking, swim team stuff, all that. holding hands, hugging, all that coupley grossness. And then we started going to base parties together because we were both military, so we went to like a picnic together, and for some reason, Bill absolutely hated my sister. Like, I'm not even kidding. He threw a board game at her face and made her nose start bleeding, and it was just intense. It just happened. He just hated her. Nothing happened between them. I mean, they were in the same grade, but nothing happened to start this war. Getting on to the main part of the story that was the breaking point. It was Christmas, not like Christmas Day, but like around Christmas, and my parents and his parents were going to a Christmas party together. So usually the kids are not allowed at the Christmas parties on the Air Force Base. There's a babysitting night at this building next to the building that the party was going on at. So we got dropped off there, and Bill, Oliver, all of them got dropped off there. And the second we got there, I started hanging out with Bill. My sister went off with her group of friends, and eventually I started talking to my sister's group because I was getting bored of the guys. And I don't remember exactly what was said. I just know, for starters, okay, just hear me out. Bill took out a pocket knife. Then he started ordering my sister and her friends to do push-ups and stuff, saying that if they didn't, he was going to stab them. And I sat down behind him and I let it happen because I didn't know what to do. And then eventually, one of my sister's friends, whose dad was running the babysitting club, went and told her dad, and he kind of ran off. But then he got in a lot of trouble. That night was honestly terrifying. I was young and I was stupid and I didn't really know what to do. So I just let it happen. But I didn't realize something bad could have happened. And now that I'm looking back on it, I realized that it was really stupid of me to even get involved with him in the first place. So, you know, the moral of this story, don't get involved that way with people older than you, because if something goes bad, then and you're involved, you know, not a good idea. I stopped talking to Bill. Oliver and Josh, that was his older brother's name, they still went to swim team. Bill stopped going. And the next time that we met up, I didn't talk to him. He tried to talk to me, I didn't talk to him. He acted like we were still dating, but I would not talk to him. And then the last time I saw him, he was moving to Hawaii. And my dad and I went to his father's going away party. My sister and my mom were at, it was some camp. I don't remember what it was. So it was just my dad and I. And we saw each other there, had awkward eye contact, and that was it. That was it. Well, there you go. You guys wanted to hear the story for some reason. Now you know how stupid of a kid I was. I didn't even realize how stupid I was until now. Is that sad? That's not sad. But in case you guys were wondering, that is why I don't date, because things usually turn out bad. Like they did in that time. The story was not that interesting, but you guys really wanted to hear it. Skylar would not shut up about this story. So, even though she already knew. But, you know, I don't think I told her the whole thing. But now you guys know, so don't go, like, talking about it everywhere, because it's not that big of a deal. It's in the past, like, years in the past, so just let it go. I know I was stupid, but we don't need to spread it around the school. Like, everything else is getting spread around the school, and I'm seriously considering quitting YouTube, because people are making up rumors, and it's really annoying. So don't do it, okay? Don't do it. That's the story of my ex-boyfriend. Believe me or not, it's up to you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, so give it a thumbs up if you did. and give it a thumbs up if you agree that I was a stupid child. Comment down below some more story times you want to hear, because I don't know, they're fun to do. They're just a lot of work to edit because you can't say their name or say anything bad. I have a lot of bad words to describe him, but I'm not going to say them because this is a family-friendly channel. So comment some good ideas down below, and I'll pick the best ones and shout you out if I choose your idea. That's some incentive for you to do it. So subscribe to me if you don't want to miss anything, because I make videos every Sunday and Thursday, and they're usually pretty great, I guess. A lot of people have told me they're great, so you should totally subscribe for more. And I love all of you. Thank you, Panda family, for being so awesome, and I hope to see you on Sunday. Bye bye!